this morning, brother?
Man, I'm hanging in there finally, man. I finally got everything squared away. You all know what I was talking about yesterday. So I finally got everything squared away, and I was able to catch the main event. I was able to catch that. But also, my mom, I thank everybody for your prayers and everything. My mom, she's doing well. She's doing great. She's just in that next stage, and and that's to be expected. So we're dealing with it and everything. I'm dealing with it. My sister, she's in town today and tomorrow just to see how she, knowing everything. But hey, man, look, we got a good thing of boxing coming, man. I'm talking
Yeah.
about boxing is back, baby. I'm talking about next week we got something going on, and the week after that. So y'all might well get ready. Put your seatbelt on, baby, and go ahead and do it.
I'm
And be
trying to tell
sure,
you, smash the like button, put your
yes,
seatbelt
sir.
on, bro. Y'all heard
Yes,
him.
sir. Yep.
Y'all heard that, man. And then
Yes,
let me
man.
I forgot to put this up here. Okay, boom. We got a Cash App scrolling across the screen for y'all. Y'all can donate to the Cash App. We got the super chat button, obviously. But if you can't do nothing else, y'all do us a favor and smash that like button as you come in the building. Smash the like button, drop a comment,
Yes,
let
sir.
us know that you are here. So what I want to do, y'all, we're gonna cover these fights, and then we'll give y'all some hot topics, and we'll cover all that shit for the next hour and a half. So y'all strap up for a fun morning of boxing talk. So first, I want to talk about a fight that was on the before the bell card. It was Hopi Price
Oh, wait,
versus
wait,
Ricardo.
let me get a roll call in here first, okay?
Oh yeah, I was trying to let people get in the building. I was
Oh,
trying
okay.
to let
Oh,
them get in the
okay. Go ahead.
building.
Go
Yeah,
ahead. Go
yeah,
ahead. Okay.
yeah. I'm
Okay.
trying
I'm,
to let them
I'm
get in the
taking over your
building.
show and shit.
Nah, you good. You good. I let you do it, man. I let you do it. You can do the roll call. Y'all see how aggressive KQ is this morning, man? You come here all aggressive and shit. Hey, man. Hey. Let me do
See,
the roll call right now.
I work today. So
Let me do the roll call right now. I had 7 Monster Energy drinks, 2 cigarettes. I'm ready. Okay, y'all, I'm ready today. But no, man, let them get in the building. We've been up for 2 minutes.
okay.
That's
Okay.
why
I'm
I'm
sorry.
covering the
I'm
fight.
sorry. Okay.
That's
Okay.
why I'm
I'm
covering the
sorry.
fight that a lot of people don't care about. I ain't watch. I'm a boxing
Okay.
nerd though. So
Okay.
shit.
All
Let
right.
me.
My fault.
Uh,
Okay.
but nah, Hopi Price versus Ricardo Ramon. This was a 6-round fight. For those of y'all that or boxing nerds like me, I watched the before the bell shit. So I watched the prelims, the undercard, the main card. I watch all that shit. But Hopi Price put on a good performance, and I want to talk about this, y'all, because he's a 5'9", 122-pound fighter, and he fights very good at range. And he put on a performance against Ricardo Ramon. But make no mistake about it, he was fighting a guy that like my Cowboys recently. They always going 500. The guy already had 12 losses, but Hopi Price looked good. He's only 21 years old. The UK, they really high on him over there in the UK. And he looks like he might have a little bit different style than them. Like he sits back, he counter punches with his left hand as a southpaw, and he put on a great performance. I just want y'all to be. He's at 122 pounds. He did what he was supposed to do with a very low level opponent last night. But I want you guys to write this name down, so y'all can't say you didn't know who he was and you ain't never seen him fight. Hopi Price, Hopey, last name Price, Price. Y'all go check that brother out when y'all have a chance. It's free. The fight is still up here on YouTube. You go to the Zones channel, their YouTube channel, and go to their before the bell, and you can see him. He was the main event on their preliminary card yesterday. So I just wanted to make y'all aware of that. But KQ, any thoughts on that fight? Any thoughts on Hopi Price? And then you can do the roll call, KQ. Golly.
But the UK, I will say this, okay? The UK, they are very high on their fighters. It doesn't matter if they've been pro one day or 100 years. It don't matter. They support their fighters. And one thing about it, they fighter, they get their second energy. Like when I'm watching the Earl Spence fight, when I'm watching that, and when he went over there and fought Kell Brook, did you see how much energy that he got from the crowd to get that second win when Earl hurt him and his eye was giving him problems? And I mean, we talking about what that, it was the 10th round. It was that 10th round. That was a man. That was a hell of a round. The 10th round. He came back and Earl showed true. What Earl say? I showed true grit, right? And that's what he did. So that's what Hopi is getting. That backup from the crowd that's going to make him better than what he is. So, but
I ain't gonna
basically,
lie, KQ. I was surprised because like if we had a Super Bowl or some shit or a big college football game, you can go to the bars in that city and shit, and they be packed, right? And then they were showing the bars in that city in the UK that they was at before the John Ryder and Daniel Jacobs fight. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a cool fight. Like, I enjoyed it, but bro, them bars, you would think it was a Super Bowl, man. They was in there going crazy, drinking beer. They was lit. I was like, damn, for a John Ryder fight?
Yep.
Shit, bro, we could get boxing like that over here in America. God damn.
Hometown boy, man. Hometown boy, man, making noise. Wow, man. And he fighting Ricky Jenkins, man. Woo. Man.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Here go the roll call. I'm gonna put him up on the board. KQKC gonna shout y'all out, man. We got iKarma 123 in here. We got Tupac 13 up in the building. Good morning to you, brother. We got Daryl Deloach up here.
What up,
who else we got, man? Your boy Shot-Town is in the building. KQ, salute to Shot-Town finest. What's up, man?
What's
up? Baby? And you know your boy Tim Muzay, he had to come through and jump up off a skyscraper with a parachute and shit to come join the show and shit.
Skyscraper, yes, sir.
What up, baby? What up with it, Tim? We got Ricky E245. Ricky came through. Ricky came through on my live commentary yesterday while I was trying to sub in for you. And he showed a lot of love, so I appreciate you, Ricky. I really do, man. JD, what's popping with you, JD? Our brother Money Brown, what's up, man?
Money.
Who is Canelo? Money, could you call Canelo, get him on the phone, and find out who he gonna choose, bro?
Yes, sir.
All right, we need to know, man. We want to know what's up, man. I'm over here waiting, sitting on my hands and shit on pins and needles, bro.
I know, but Jamal's still in the running. He's still in the running.
Who he gonna pick, man? We won't see Jamal. We'll take Bivol. If he gonna fight Bivol, don't tell him to tell Triple G to kick rocks. We don't want to see Triple G. I'll take Bivol, Money. But damn, bro, he need to pick somebody. Cause I think everybody waiting on your boy, Money. Everybody ain't announcing no fights and shit. They ain't talking about who they gonna fight yet. They waiting to see what he gonna do, man. Come on, bro. Put a call in. I know you got Reynoso number, Canelo number, somebody, bro. I know you do. I know you do, but shout out to my brother Money. Y'all go subscribe to my bro. Always supporting me, man, and always showing love. I appreciate you coming through, Money. Young World, what's popping with you, bro?
Young World.
What's up with you? What's up, Young World? Let me see who else we got. We got Justin Guerrero representing San Antonio. Say, man, if you know Jesse Bam Rodriguez, tell him to holler at me. He's one of my favorite fighters, and he the number 8 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, according to me. And we're gonna talk about a pound-for-pound list later. KQKC. I thought my pound for pound list was pissing people off. I'm gonna do the best I can to piss you off today. Cause I want to read you a pound for pound list from BoxRec. It's gonna mess your mind up, man.
Oh,
you gonna get so mad, dog. I'm telling you gonna get mad. I already know you. I know you're gonna get mad. My brother Crush the Legend is in the building. What up, Crush? Salute to you, brother. Who else we got, man? Oh, we got PGH Big Dog. What up, PGH? Salute to you, bro. My bro King D done slid up in this thing. What up, King D?
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you coming through and rocking out, man. We got Felix Nunez up in this thing. What up, Felix? What's popping with you, Felix? Yes, let's see. Big Texas ATX Toledo. I'm sorry, Big Texas ATX Cletus Smith. I got you confused with somebody else. I apologize. Salute to you, though, Big Texas. What's up with it, man? King Styles done slid up in this thing. What up, King Styles? My brother Dante Hall is up in here. What up, Dante?
Yes, sir.
Let me see here. Let me block this dude. Yeah, these people with these crazy. Yeah.
I don't know where they coming from, man.
Get him up out of. My brother Money says, I'm with you, knockout. I want Charlo's. I know you do, bro. I be watching all your shows, smashing the like button and shit. I heard you say that. I know you do, bro. You know I'm just messing with you and shit. But they need to hurry up and let us know something, dog. I'm over here like, shit. Who you gonna fight, bro? I need to know. The Assassin DLJ, what's popping with you, bro? And then we got the fans corner. If anybody come in after y'all, they don't get their name called because they late. You understand? Right. Yep, they late, man. So all right, KQ, you got some stories too. Let's do a story before we do the next fight, man. What you got?
Man. We mentioned Charlo.
Yes, sir.
We want Canelo and Charlo. You know, I prefer that fight. That's a very competitive fight. Of course, we know how Charlo fights, tall, lanky, and use that lateral movement, use that jab, you know, all that good things. But outside the ring, he will be acquitted of all charges. All right, that's coming from his lawyer. His lawyer said he will be acquitted from all charges that was charged against him. He had a $10,000 bill, which I wasn't really high for that type of crime. So it was a family member. And the family member was pretty much trying to get money out of Jamal Charlo. and pretty much they're pretty much just going to dismiss the case, and he's going to be acquitted. So he's back in the running. He's back in the gym, and he's still
Yes,
working.
sir.
So that's good news. That's some good news for Jamal Charlo. All right.
Yeah, that's good, man. One thing I like to see, man, like this is for anybody listening that maybe you got a bunch of homeboys or a bunch of family members and shit. You gotta keep people around you that are around you because they want to be around you and not because they need shit from you. You feel what I'm saying? Like when you keep people around, and that ain't just for rich people, bro. If you keep people around you that want to be around you because they genuinely got love for you and they genuinely want to kick it with you, that's different than somebody that's just around you because they need to leech up off you and shit, bro. It sounds like, I don't know the ins and outs, but it sounds like that's what Jamal Charlo was dealing with. And you know, it's not a good look because of what just happened with the bar and shit, but for all y'all people, like, I ain't old and shit, but for all of y'all that's maybe in your 20s and shit, or maybe you still in your 30s and 40s and you still out there partying with a bunch of homeboys or a bunch of homegirls and shit, man, or family members, cousins, third cousins, fourth cousins and shit, or people you call your cousin that ain't really your cousin and shit. Like, if you're doing that shit, just be careful who you keep around you, bro. You want people around you that are gonna help you grow as a person. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I can talk to KQKC and he can give me some real life shit, you know what I'm saying? And it can resonate because he has children. I have children, you know what I'm saying? He's been around longer than me. So I like to keep people around me that's gonna help me grow, not people that's around me that I gotta always bring up. And there's nothing wrong with bringing people up and shit, but if I bring you up and then you still keep leeching and you still need something and shit, then you know that I don't like that shit. Sounds like the person went to Jamal Charlo. How you gonna pull up on somebody asking them for money at their crib, bro?
Right.
That shit don't make no sense. Like, call me first, dog. Right. Don't just pull up on me. I'm gonna have an issue with that, bro. How you even know I'm at home? I don't understand that shit. But you got anything else on that, KQ?
Yeah. You know, just real quick, you know, when I was a little smaller, you know, high school, and I was learning how to drive, I bought my car and everything, and my first car and everything. My father always told me that, you know, be careful who you put in your car. You know, we have a thing here in Chicago. Well, back then we did. If you have more than 2 or 3 people in your car, and we all got on baseball hats, you know, here in Chicago, left means a certain game, right means another game.
Yeah.
You know, and police pull you over real quick. And 9 out of 10, you know, if you don't know that person like you think you should know them, you know, they might have something on them. Then guess what? Your car is gone. You're going to jail. Everybody going to jail. You know, and that's how you gotta be careful.
I seen it and heard it too many times. Motherfucker will have something with them and you don't even know they got it. They'll just take that shit out their pocket and be like, I don't know how they got in this car. This ain't my car. Like, God damn. Salute Jelly Bean, happy birthday, bro. But yeah, that shit crazy. You gotta watch who you keep around you, bro. That's why I don't have nothing but family around me, bro.
That's what I'm saying. All the extra shit, man. You gotta be, you gotta pick and choose your friends and people who you're gonna have around you. And that goes with boxing too. You know, you can't have guys that's not going to tell you the truth. And, you know, I'm not going to mention no names, but you got boxers out there. They got fanboys. They're going to say, man, yeah, man. That's right, man. Go get that. This, that. Oh, man, don't do, you know, just for a handout. Just for to say, can I hang with you? You know,
and if your fans do that shit, is one thing, but somebody that's supposed to be on your team doing that shit, like supposed to advise you or publicly speak for you or some shit. Boy, that's got to be, hell nah. Don't tell me the truth. If you really rock with me, tell me the truth. Like, hey, Knockout, man, you was lagging on your show. Or you didn't. You need to drop more content if you ain't drop. Like, tell me the truth, bro. Don't be lying to me, telling me I'm doing great when I'm doing bad, bro. That ain't love. That's just you just trying to get something from me because you don't want to upset. You don't want to upset that person. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you try to tell them what you think they want to hear and shit. Don't tell me what you think I want to hear. That's some bullshit. And Bruce Gold, salute to you. A1 Hoops on, salute. I see y'all coming through in the building, but yeah.
Happy birthday to Jelly Bean 4280.
Yeah. I said that too. Yeah, happy birthday, man. Salute to you. If you was, make sure you go to KQKC and you mess with him on Monday. He might sing a birthday song for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
If you come through on Monday, Ashley's Corner, salute. I see you in the building. And so and like you, I didn't touch on it too much, but like you, yeah, man, I want Canelo Alvarez to fight Jamal Charlo, and my stance has always been this, KQ, like, I want him to fight Charlo for a few reasons. It's a lot of Jamal Charlo fans that feel like he can beat Canelo Alvarez, and it's a lot of Canelo Alvarez fans say, look, man, he ain't ducking no Jamal Charlo. Why would he duck Jamal Charlo? Right. If we get that fight, somebody gonna have to shut up. Somebody gonna have to shut up, and either Jamal Charlo gonna beat the shit out of Canelo Alvarez, or Canelo Alvarez gonna beat the shit out of Jamal Charlo. Either way, I want to see it. I want to see it. So I'm with you. I want to see that. I want to see that fight as well. But let's go to the first fight of the main card, man. I want to talk about this kid, Austin Ammo Williams, man. I want to talk about Austin Williams versus Javier Maciel. Now, Austin Williams didn't have Calvin Cunningham in his corner for this fight. I'm thinking maybe it's because he came to the UK and Calvin Cunningham got a big fight coming up with Erickson Lubin. So maybe he didn't want to come to the UK, and so he sent someone else to go with Austin Williams. But if y'all go check out the content, I did Ammo Williams breakdown in his prediction for his last 3 fights. So his fight with Contavious Cash and his fight against Dennis Douglas. And I always love the talent. I love the length on that kid. He got all the skills in the world, but he didn't know how to finish, bro. Like, he would get somebody hurt and then he go throw a million punches for no reason at all. But what he showed in last night's fight, let me tell y'all, he done got better. He done got better. Ashley Corner told y'all some very great instructions. Hit the like button, bro. If you can't donate to the channel, smash that like button for us. And I did just get a Cash App. I'll read that in a second once I get through and pass this to KQKC. So Austin Ammo Williams showed way better patience this time out, and I really like that. He got Maciel hurt, and once he got him hurt, he didn't press the gas. He didn't go throw a flurry of punches for no damn reason. He sat in there, and he was patient. He picked his shots, and he just broke him down, man. And that kid got real power at 160 pounds. Like, if he catch you, he hurt him with a punch that he threw that was only like a 3-inch punch. It was a little chopping left hand. Inside, he ain't had no leverage. He just whoop and hurt him. I was like, oh, yeah, he got real power. So salute to Austin Ammo Williams. Some things that I think he can improve upon, man. I think he need to use his jab more because he's so damn long and he's so damn rangy. And once he got Maciel hurt, all he wanted to do was throw power shots, hooks, and uppercuts, dig into the body with hard-ass hooks and shit. Stay behind that jab, bro. Work your way in with the jab. Don't just jump in with power shots and shit, because it's going to be guys that you ain't going to be able to time like that you ain't going to be that much faster than if you ever want to fight on that world-class championship level. But overall, man, he took the next step. I hope Kevin Cunningham, I hope Eddie Hearn are able to keep him active, because he just fought in December, and now here he is fighting again in February. No reason we shouldn't see him again by late April or May. And then no reason we shouldn't see him again by August or September. And then no reason we shouldn't see him again at the end of the year, and then maybe next year start stepping up in competition, since he'll have 10 to 15 fights. But Austin Williams, he looking good, man. He looking good, and he improving. And we all know Calvin Cunningham, he like the Southpaw Whisperer and shit. So just ask Spinks, go ask Erickson Lubin. If he stay with Calvin Cunningham, he'll continue to get better. But what you got on that, OG?
Well, Ammo, he came out dominating, and he came out straight coming forward. And he did some good body work. He did some great body work, and he did get some back. Now, of course, I think the opponent was a little bit below his standard, and then he went in there and got him, knocked him down, got him out of there with a nice body shot, and he felt that body shot. He took a knee. Then, of course, he got the standing 8 count. Then he got right back in there, and Ammo went right to him again. Now, it shouldn't matter, like you said, he got to learn how to finish. Now, I don't know every fighter does this or not, but this is my way of finishing a fighter. You should not have to knock him down 3 times, right? And he's the most inferior fighter than you are. You should go in there and change up your punches. Keep them off balance, and that way go to the head, go to the body, go to the head, go to the body, go to the left, to the right. That way you get him out of there. He's confused and he don't know which way to cover up, which way to play defense, and you can get him out of there with some good solid punches. And you're a southpaw at that. So I mean, he did a heck of a job on leading off the card, and and I mean, hey, kudos to him, but he must learn how to finish his fighter. Stop playing with your food. Stop playing with it, and go in there and get it and finish it and get out of there. You know, because as long as the fighter hang around, I'm gonna tell you, they're gonna say, okay, well, hell, I took his best punch. Okay, you know, I took his best
And they
punch.
gonna keep coming, bro. You
They
get him
gonna keep
confidence.
coming,
Yeah,
right?
that's a fact.
So I take 5 to give 2 or 3. You know, so then next thing you know, you got the crowd on your side. Then your crowd like, man, go for it, you know. And he coming in, and then you got the judges on your side. And man, we got us a close fight. So, you know, go ahead and finish your opponent, man, and learn how to get him out of there and set him up and keep on that stick. Keep on that jab. Because that's what sets up all your punches. Everything comes behind the jab.
Facts, man.
Wow.
That's a fact.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
A good jab take your ass a long way in this sport, won't it, KQ? Good
Yes, it
jab.
will.
Good jab can make you a world champion. Shit.
Yes.
Keep
Man.
on playing with him, man.
Jab can set you up. I mean, Earl Spence has a great jab. I like his jab. He can take away your jab with his jab. You know, so you know the jab is important, man. I'm telling you that
he controlled Danny Garcia he controlled Danny Garcia for 12 rounds with a jab, and then he would counter Danny's little lazy ass jab. Yep. And then he would work off of that shit. He worked off that shit for 12 straight rounds and proceeded to beat the shit out of Danny Garcia. So yeah. Yeah, jab, get your ass. And salute to L Dub Boxing. Y'all go subscribe to L Dub, man. He got a great boxing mind. He be putting in that work over there. Ashley's Corner is in the building. Quee is in the building. They got their channel as well. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go subscribe to them.
Make a spot, a lot of great
baby. Yeah, man. It's a lot of great content. And see, I say that, and I hadn't even read this comment yet. This is why you got to subscribe to L Dub, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all. He say Ammo Williams already got another fight.
Wow.
And he be right a lot. He be like 95, 99% right when he be calling these fights. So he say Emma Williams versus Chris Owsley April 30th on the Taylor versus Serrano undercard.
Austin from Chicago. Yep.
Ooh. Yep. That undercard might be fire, y'all. I don't know. Shakur Stevenson, Oscar Valdez, shit, Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor. I'm watching all that shit. I'm gonna have a laptop right here. I'm gonna have another laptop right here. I'm gonna have a TV up there and shit. I'm gonna be watching all that shit, trying to take notes, watching all that shit. I don't feel bad for me, but I do feel bad for you because what you gonna call, dog?
I know, man.
What you gonna be doing, bro?
I'm gonna put a poll up. That's the one thing I can do, man.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna watch both of them now. It's just a matter of when.
You know? Yeah, about when you gonna watch them, but you ain't gonna be able to see both of them.
I see you, Tim. I appreciate you in the super chat. All right.
I appreciate that. Oh shit!
Wow. Cash.
Y'all know we've been doing this show for like 4 or 5 months now. And that's the first time he sung a Cash App on my channel. It ain't the first Cash App he got, but it's the first one he done sung. So you know he owned it today. So I pissed a lot of people off, y'all, and I wanted to bring this to KQKC because I just read a BoxRec pound for pound list. I don't know if y'all have had an opportunity to read it, but I just read it. I'm gonna read it to KQKC. And I want to hear him give his grade and give his thoughts on the list, bro. I want to hear what he said. So people will actually try to shit on my list. I did a top 20, y'all. I ain't gonna give y'all all 20. I'm just gonna show y'all my top 10. Then I'm gonna read BoxRec's top 10, and y'all and I want KQKC to break down their list for me. But here was mine. I had that guy number 10, that guy number 9, that guy number 8, that guy number 7. That guy number 6, that guy number 5, him number 4, him number 3, him number 2, and him number 1. All right, there's my list. Now, here's BoxRec's list, KQKC. I want you. These are the top 10 fighters in the world according to BoxRec, right? Number 10, Deontay Wilder. Number 9, Keith Thurman. Number 8, Callum Smith. Number 7, Chris Eubanks Jr.
What?
Number 6, Maris Breedis. Number 5, Anthony Joshua. Number 4, Tyson Fury. You can't make this shit up, man. Number 3, Alexander Usyk. Number 2, Terrence Crawford. And number 1, Canelo Alvarez.
Oh shit!
What you think of that list, man? Hey, they got Thurman in there, bro.
Thurman.
They got Keith Thurman as a top 10 pound for pound fighter, bro.
Oh, man.
I just want to know what you think of the list, man.
You know what? Okay, I know what your pound for pound list consists of. All right, I know what you look for and look at. What are they looking at?
I don't know, man. Anthony Joshua just lost, bro.
On there at all? Earl Spence not even in the top 10?
Okay, so Earl Spence is not on there. Earl Spence is not on there. Monster in the Way is not on there. Who else is a popular pound for pound fighter? Josh Taylor's not on there.
Boots on there?
They ain't got they ain't got no boots on there, bro. They got Terrence Crawford and then Keith Thurman, and they got Deontay Wilder at 10.
That's crazy, man. I don't know what they looking at.
First of all, they got 1, 2, 3. They got 4 heavyweights on there. So 40% of their list is heavyweights, which, you know.
Yeah, and Deontay Wilder's number 10.
Number 10. Man. And look, I like Deontay Wilder, but bro, he coming off 2 losses in a row. Two stoppage losses.
But that push him all the way back to 10?
Yeah, and they put Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman came back off a 3-year layoff, and he beat a 140-pounder, and they got him number 9.
Wow.
They got him ranked above Earl Spence right now. And I don't even know how you can rank him above Yordenis Ugas right now, bro.
Yeah.
Salute to LT. I see you in the building. But yeah, man, I just wanted to say, man, where are all the box rec videos about they list and shit, man? Because I feel like my list is solid.
I don't know what they're looking for. Are they looking for who brings in a more crowd, or what is it?
Man. We got to get to the bottom of that shit, y'all. That's some crazy ass shit, man.
I know. I really would like to know what. Cause I know pretty much what everybody pound for pound, BFTV. I know what everybody looking at. Okay, I know you don't do the resumes for your pick. Okay, I get that. Okay, right. I know all that. I know what each person what they're looking at. Right. But what the hell is Bob Rec looking at?
I don't know. My shit is simple. Look, if y'all the same size, who the hell gonna win the fight, bro? And what your skills looking like? Right. I don't do the resume shit because Vasily Lomachenko get afforded opportunities that a lot of people don't get afforded and shit, bro. Like, why should I rank him above, let's say, Shakur Stevenson when he got certain opportunities that Shakur Stevenson didn't get? I think if they fought at the same size, Shakur Stevenson beat the shit out of him, man. Like, so I miss me with that shit, bro. I think he the better fighter.
Man, I don't know. Man, that's tripped out. I know a lot of people got something to say about that, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm probably gonna drop some content on it today. I ain't gonna lie to you. Let's get to the next fight, man. So let's do this heavyweight fight because it was. I ain't gonna say it was a boring fight, but it wasn't the most entertaining fight of the night. We got Johnny Fisher versus Gabriel and Guima. Let me tell y'all something. Neither one of these fights, Gabriel and Guima already had 11 losses, so he already ain't shit. Johnny Fisher's still undefeated, but he ain't gonna be shit, y'all. He ain't gonna be shit. He got to be the most inaccurate 1-2 punch I ever seen in my life. Like, the jab is okay. The jab with Johnny Fisher, it's okay. But his right hand, it looked like he was throwing his right hand at the ref. You know what I'm saying? The ref was behind the dude he was punching at, and he kept missing the dude like he was throwing punches at the ref, but couldn't get there and shit, bro. Like, I was like, what's going on? I was trying to call the shit, and I was saying, man, I don't know how KQKC be calling fights like this, making this shit sound exciting. Because I was literally in the whole KQKC. I was like, Johnny Fisher with a jab, and Guima with a jab. Johnny Fisher misses the right hand, and Guima pushes Johnny Fisher off of him. Another jab, right hand misses. I was like, God damn, bro. But like you can't even throw the two. All you are is a 1-2. You throw the jab, you throw the right hand, and your right hand sucks, bro. What do you be working on? And the bad thing about it is Johnny Fisher, his daddy, they bought 2,000 tickets for fans from his home city in UK to come watch him fight, and that's what he gave them, bro. I'd be mad as hell. I wouldn't even be his family member no more, bro. I go look for a new brother or cousin or something because that shit was boring. But he got the victory. But I'm just here to tell y'all, he gonna lose real soon the moment he stepped up. Yeah, that's me. He was in my chat, KQ. He said this shit. He said that fight would have put OG to sleep. He'd have fell asleep calling that shit. Man, that shit was boring, man. That shit was boring, man. So hey, it is what it is, bro. But what you got on that fight, man? I didn't see nothing that gives me any like Emma Williams. I was excited.
In a minute. You know I fall asleep in a minute.
Yeah, man. That one couldn't even keep your attention. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I seen that, and the jab was okay. I'm not gonna complain about the jab. It seemed like he was doing okay with the jab.
But it was all right.
But it's what came behind the jab that was really got me messed up. You know, the jab, you know, everything, you know, that old cliche, everything comes behind the jab, right? And the jab, it was working for him. And then here come the right hand. And it was kind of awkward, his right hand. And he was throwing it kind of wide, you know. Then he'd tap, then he go in it again. And I mean, it just, you know, he's a big guy. And I don't think he's going to last too long because his chin is way up in the air. And a real dominant, big guy will hurt him. You know, he was seriously getting knocked out. You know, that's a big, long way down. You know, so, I mean, can he get better? Maybe, you know, but when you're in training, you know, I think he's just working on his jab. I don't think he's working on the 1-2, the 1-2. He tried to throw it, you know, but it just, the 2 wasn't going nowhere. The 1 was there, but the 2 wasn't, you know. So I don't know what he's working on in the gym, and they need to pretty much either you got to change some things, because you cannot last like that. Not in the heavyweight division. I'm sorry, it's not. You know, first of all, if you don't get beat on foot movement and things like that, you won't get hurt by punches. You know, so, and your punch is not placed right. So, like you say, like he was punching at the referee. You know, so,
yeah, KQ, you know, he was in there with a dude that got knocked out 4 times and lost like 9 of his last 10 fights, and he looked like that.
Yeah, you know,
that's bad, man. That ain't gonna bode well, bro.
Yeah, so you know, he need to fix it now. He need to fix it now, because you're not going to sit there and get these fights, and people are not going to want to fight you, and they look bad. You know, you don't want to do that. You know, you're going to end up being a sparring partner, you know, or a punching bag. So you need to get in there and change it right now. You know, and that look bad, especially on national TV or app, whatever you want to call it. It look bad. And you got your friends coming out there to see you and shit. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, bro. 2,000 tickets, man. Hell no.
Man, 2,000.
Hell no.
I guess you want to have a fan base or something. I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. But bro, you can't be doing that shit. Because even if I lie to you in a minute, nah, man, I can't do it, man. I put it on my wife in a heartbeat. Now the wife said we got something to do. You know what I'm saying? We got plans and shit. I can't even make. I can't even make it out there, man. We got plans. You know, I got a piano recital I got to go to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because if you
can't make that shit,
you had to fight him. Say, man, he won. He did good. Then I said, yeah, he did, right, man. I get in the car and be like, man, that motherfucker do shit. Man, don't ever get that ticket. I would never see that shit again. Right?
You got a homie, you got a family member that invite you to their kids like recital and shit, and their kid ain't really that good and shit. You gotta lie to them and shit. That was that shit right there. Like, hey man, how she played the piano, man? She did good, right? Yeah, man.
Yeah, she did good, right?
She got another one next week. You gonna make it? Nah, I got plans, bro. I didn't even tell you what day it was on. Shit, I got plans. I got plans, dog. I can't do that.
You ain't lying to little kids, right? You do. You really do. Know that man can't play the drums, right? You be
like, bro. Like if you know your kid, listen, this is for all. If you watch it, you watch it. Hey, whatever. If you know your kid can't do something, bro, don't invite me and my family to that shit, man. If you know they ain't good, you heard them play. You heard them play before you hit me up asking me to come. You heard them play. You heard them dance and shit. You see, like, don't invite me to no football game and your kid is on the bench all the time, bro. Like, don't do me like that, dog. Right. Don't do me like that, bro. Like, your kid don't never get in the game and shit, and you want to invite me to come watch him play. Like, what I'm watching, bro? And I gotta tell them good game. And hey, man, hey, you did good. Like, bro, the fuck? I ain't trying to do that shit, man.
Yeah.
My wife be telling me I'm mean all the time. Listen, man, time is valuable, bro.
Honest is the best policy.
Yeah, time is valuable, bro. Time is precious. What other story you got, man? Before we get, because we only got 3 fights left to cover. So what other story you got, man?
Well, we got Ryan Garcia.
Oh shit, let me delete that one. I had that one too.
Oh, you had Ryan Garcia. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
let me go. I got plenty more though. Let me go ahead and get off of that one. But go ahead. What you got, man?
Well, I got something else too, but okay. I
Yeah,
got
go
Ryan
ahead.
Garcia.
Go ahead.
Well, Ryan Garcia decided that he's going to leave Eddie Reynoso. Okay. He believes that Eddie Reynoso, he's leaving, he say, on a friendly note. He believes that Eddie Reynoso is pretty much too busy to pretty much tend to him and help him out on his boxing, on his boxing period. But I mean, what you expect when you have the face of boxing, the top dog in your camp. You're going to practice on him. You're going to work on him. You're going to try to make deals for him. And, then you got Oscar Valdez over there. Ryan, you are the weakest link. I'm sorry. You just like Cal Brook. Not Cal Brook, Amir Khan. Amir Khan came over to Freddie Roach and thought he was going to be the next top dog by Freddie Roach. But Manny Pacquiao came first. So you got mad, Amir Khan. Now Ryan is pouting. Now, of course, I'm quite sure he's been on Instagram saying, you're right, you're doing me wrong. Well, hell, hey, you can't blame nobody but yourself because you've been lying and you've been doing fake news and everything else. So, hey, sometimes you reap what you fucking sow. So good luck for finding somebody. Because so if somebody do pick you up, they're gonna pick you up for your notoriety, not because your boxing skills, because your boxing skills suck, really, if you really want to know the truth, compared to the other lightweights out there, but good luck to them. I'm not gonna wish him bad luck or anything, but good luck to him. But Eddie Reynoso is a no nonsense trainer, flat out. If you're not going to be serious, and that's why Canelo said what he said to him a while back. If you're not going to be serious about this boxing thing, you don't play boxing, and you're not going to be serious about it then, why don't you go somewhere where they play around a lot, okay? And don't take it seriously, because ain't no way you're going to tell Earl Spence, hey, it's time to get up and run. He's already running. He's running before you get up. You got to be self-motivated. And Ryan Garcia is not self-motivated. He's not. If you want to be great, you got to put yourself in a position to be great. And he's not trying to do that. So Eddie Reynoso, I don't know, he's doing it on purpose or he just ain't got time for the bullshit. So that's how I look at it.
Man, listen, Ryan Garcia full of shit. Okay. he full of shit. And here's why. Number one, Joe Goosen, he got Chris Arreola right now, and he just signed another heavyweight. He ain't got nobody for Ryan to work with. He ain't got nobody for Ryan to spar and shit. When you working and shit, you know what I'm saying? When you want a trainer, you need that trainer to have a real camp. Right. You need that trainer to have a real camp. And Joe Goosen ain't got no 130, 135 pounders, 140 pounders for him to spar. So that's bullshit. You ain't trying to get better. And then if he was really trying to be great, Eddie Reynoso is a perfect trainer for him. Because what's wrong with Ryan Garcia? He ain't got no head movement. His feet are slow as shit, but he got fast hands. He can counterpunch and he got good power. So his best bet to be a successful fighter is to be a come forward pressure fighter that can counterpunch you, that has good head movement and has good movement from the waist up. Who that sound like, y'all? That sound a lot like Canelo Alvarez and Oscar Valdez, don't it? Come forward pressure fighters. Feet ain't that good, but got pretty good head movement. It can hurt you coming in, and they can counter you if they catch you slipping. So if you're really trying to be good, if you Ryan Garcia, Eddie Reynoso is the perfect trainer for you. Plus, he got dudes for you to spar and shit. That's why Robert Garcia has such a successful camp, and he got all them smaller weight classes. He got a lot of very good fighters because they all in there working together.
Right. You don't have to battle.
If you were gonna leave, if you was gonna leave Eddie Reynoso, and y'all told me, look, he leaving Eddie Reynoso for somebody like Robert Garcia, I'd be like, shit, okay, that's a real camp. You can get some good work over there. Right. Ain't no work for you with Joe Goosen, bro. And then he got his daddy. His daddy gonna be like, and that's the thing I think it is. His daddy gonna be like the assistant trainer and shit. Joe Goosen will probably let him get that shit off, man. You ain't getting that shit off with Eddie Reynoso. You ain't gonna let Eddie Reynoso wouldn't let his daddy come in there and be his trainer and shit. So overall, man, I think it's a bullshit move. I think it's a move by Ryan Garcia to kind of save face. I think Eddie Reynoso and them, they were about done with him anyway. It wasn't no mistake when Canelo said Ryan Garcia don't work hard and shit. Ryan Garcia don't show up and shit when he's supposed to. So all of that shit, man. I'm not trying to hear nothing Ryan got to say. And I see you in the building, baby. What's up? What's up? Beautiful wife in the building. Salute, baby. So yeah, man, I ain't with that shit, bro. Like, miss me. Who you fighting, bro? Who you fighting? When is your next fight? Are you gonna show up? All right, that's all I care about. Are you gonna show up to your next fight? Talking about Ray so busy and shit, man. Please, bro. Like, you can get, if you really want to get work like that, you'll be to the gym early and shit. You'll go ahead and all you gotta do really is, if you want to be great, all you gotta do look over there. Okay, what y'all showing Canelo? Oh, that's what he doing. All right, shit. I'm finna do the same shit. I'm gonna get under the shit and do the same shit he doing. What's that combination? Okay, I'm gonna throw that shit too. Like, bro, what happened to hard work and dedication? I don't understand that shit, man.
But they have assistant trainers. They have. I know Eddie Renaz was not running that gym by himself.
Hell no.
You know, you got other trainers out there that know what they're doing. You know, and I'm quite sure, you know, him at that status, he got none but the best in there. You know, but you know. But Ryan, I think he just want to be, you know, more of attention. He want everybody to show him attention. And Joe Gusen, now he's going to have to go out and purchase or find somebody that he can pay to be a sparring partner for Ryan Garcia, because he have to get better. Because what he's working with right now, inactivity and anxiety, whatever you want to call it, he need to fight. He need to fight.
Yeah. And that shit ain't gonna get that's not gonna get you no better. Like, it's the difference between you hiring a sparring partner, you can tell them, hey, we working on this, don't do this, don't do that, versus you in camp with somebody and shit, they got a fight coming up too. They a world-class fighter too. They gonna give you that work, bro. They gonna give you that good ass work so y'all can get better and grow together and shit. You ain't getting that shit when you pay somebody, because guess what? They want that paycheck, dog. They want to get that paycheck from you, so they if you tell them to go soft, then shit, they gonna go softer on you. But if both of y'all are trained by the same person, maybe y'all a weight class or two apart, but they a world-class fighter and you a world-class fighter, they gonna give you that work. Y'all gonna get each other better and shit. So I just think it's a bad move if you're trying to be great, but I've never accused Ryan Garcia of trying to be a great fighter. So, you know, it is what it is. Mike the Dealer, K-Rod in the building, Bobo, what's up with you? JD, what's popping? DP Rocker, what's up? Salute to everybody. And y'all, man, I'm over here looking. I was about to do the next fight. I was looking, and I see y'all shorting me on my likes and shit, man.
Man,
y'all shorting us on our likes, man. Don't do that. G5, I see you. What up? Y'all smash the like button for us, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like I was saying, you know, y'all listen up. You know, like I was saying, I think the other day, you know, this ain't easy. You know, it's not easy, especially when you have someone like Knockout Boxing. All right, he does all the analytics. He look all at the fights. He go back and look at film. You know, like a damn trainer. You know, he prepares. It's a lot going into these shows. You know, like me, I make sure I double check and I triple check to make sure that I'm telling you all the truth. You know, and like I say, you know, you don't have to give a super chat or anything, but just hit the like button. At least you like the information you have, because it's more information you had before you tuned in. So, you know, just smash the like button. That's all we ask. You know, you can do it now or you can do it before you leave. All right.
Yeah,
but
please
do that. All right.
Appreciate
that way, if you do that, YouTube will share his videos with people that's coming into YouTube, people that, you know, just browsing, you know, hey, this is a good video for you. Check it out. You know, so, you know, and you get the chance to be on the front page of YouTube. All right. So that's all I want to say. So
that's a fact. I appreciate that. That's a huge compliment. Say I'm a boxing data analyst. Yeah, man. I've been trying to break down all the data and shit. Thanks, KQ. But okay, so next fight, y'all. Felix Cash versus Magomed Madiev. This was a robbery. Okay, I don't throw that word around lightly, but this was a straight up highway robbery. Okay, Felix Cash got a gift decision. He got knocked down in the second round, right? That's a 10-8 round. He got knocked down. He got beat up the whole second round. I want y'all to keep in mind it's a 10-round fight, okay? So he got knocked down and beat up the whole second round. So that's a clear 10-8 round in favor of Madiev. Then in the 10th round, right? The 10th round, Madiev beat the shit out of him again. The whole round, knocked him down and hurt him so bad, Felix Cash tried to hold the whole round and he got deducted a point for holding. So he got a point taken away for holding, and he got knocked down, and he got beat up. So that's a 10-7 round. It's only a 10-round fight. So Madiev got a 10-7 round, and he got a 10-8 round. That means in order for Felix Cash to win, they would have had to give they would have had to give Felix Cash every other round of the fight, and it was a close-ass fight, y'all. Like, it was a bunch of rounds that could have went either way, and they ended up scoring that shit. Two judges had 95-92 for Felix Cash, bro. And I was like, damn, this man got robbed. And I hate to say that because I don't like throwing that word around loosely, but in a relatively close fight that was a good fight, I hate that I got to come up here and say a man got a knockdown, got 2 knockdowns, and he made the fighter get a point deducted because the fighter was so hurt, and he still lost the fight. That's some bullshit, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's some bullshit. Like, I don't like that. But overall, Felix Cash, he controlled the middle of the fight. He got a nice jab. He ain't got no defense. And I worry about his chin because Madiev hurt him so much in that fight, but Madiev ain't no power puncher. So Felix Cash at 160 pounds, he fooled. He gonna get beat up. You know, I don't really see nothing coming from him, but it was very, very sad to see and very disappointing to see judges that don't know what the hell they talking about. And I want to call out their names so y'all can know if they judging the fight. Watch out for the bullshit. It was a dude named Yuri Kopstev who scored at 95-92. It was a guy named Robert Taper who scored at 95-92, and a guy named John Latham that scored at 94-93. They gave this man a unanimous decision, and then you read it right here. The man was cut over his left eye. He went down once in the second round. He went down once in the 10th round, and he also got deducted 1 point for holding in the 10th round, and they still gave that man the fight. Couldn't even get the other dude to draw, man. That shit crazy. Okay, Q, what you got on that, man? That shit makes me pretty upset. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, like I say, I still say the judges need to be a little bit younger. I don't know what they're looking at, and I don't care you on TV. I think you got a better look on TV than you do in person, really, because you got different angles, and you can't. You got 3 judges here, and TV analysts and reporters right there. But Cash, he wasn't that great. Like I said, he is food. You're right. He won't last that long. They high on him over there, and I see that by the judging. But one thing about it is that sooner or later, you will get exposed. That's one thing about it. You can't hide what you are. And what you are right now is you're trying to fake it till you make it. And you're going to get exposed sooner or later. And actually, when you get knocked down like that, that's 10-8 round. That's a 10-8 rounds. That's what, 3 times.
Yeah, you can argue it 9-9 if it was a flash knockdown and the other fighter was winning the round and shit. But nah, he didn't just get knocked down. KQ, he got his ass beat the whole round. Like, he got knocked down. He was hurt, getting his ass whooped, bro. Like, what the, bro?
Because we talking about 10-7. If you want to go that way, what's going on, Isaiah? Yeah, okay, we talking about 10-7 around. So I don't understand it. I really don't, and I really will intrigue me to talk to a judge. I know the old basics shit they talking about. They look for the clear, precise punching and this and that. But I mean, this is like you said. You don't want to throw robbery around a lot. You don't want to throw that because it just depends on how you look at the fight. But that fight, I mean, this is a clear robbery. You can see that. Because he wasn't. He didn't get hurt like he should have. I mean, it was a mess because I didn't see the whole fight, so I can't comment on all the way through the 12th round. But it was what I saw up to the 6th round, 7th round, 8th round, something like that. So to
the 6th, 7th, 8th round, it was a close fight to you, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right.
Watch the 10th round. Okay. You ain't seen when you watch the 10th round. That's the round where he beat him up so bad, KQ. He knocked him down, right? So that's 10-8, and he beating him up. And then the dude that got knocked down, he was hurt so bad, the ref literally had to tear him apart. He was hugging so much, and the ref had to deduct a point from him because he was holding so much. So he got knocked down, he was hurt the whole round, and he got deducted a point for holding.
Oh wow! And he still won.
and he still won the damn fight.
Yep.
Hell no. He say, do you
yeah.
think Felix Cash can beat Chris Eubank Jr.? Hell, Chris Eubank Jr. beat the shit out of him, man. I don't even know if you serious, bro. And I don't even like Chris Eubanks like that, but he way better than that, dude. But
real fast. Real fast. I just want to say this real fast. Since he mentioned Chris Eubanks Jr. Chris Eubanks Jr. I really didn't get a chance to say anything too much on him last week, whatever. But he did fight pretty good. You know, I know that this is a fight happened a week ago, but he did fight pretty good. People say, "Oh, he looked like Roy Jones, this and that." Well, nobody looked like Roy Jones but Roy Jones. All right, let's just get that straight. All right, everybody just can't mimic another fighter. It's just not in him. But he need to take boxing more seriously. He need to be more aware that, hey, look, I can't be playing around. I got to get out there and finish the job and go home. You know, you got to be serious about boxing. All that playful shit, that's good and fine in the gym. But when it's time to show up and the bright lights are on, you got to go in there and look good in doing it. That's how you get your high price. It's prize fighting. And that's how you get a big prize. So I just wanted to touch on that for a minute, because I think what he did was kind of distasteful in my book. Because if you're fighting a good fight, then you go in there and you're trying to, when you're trying to embarrass him, or you're trying to say you this and that, you ain't done shit to be this big star. Like, it's so easy. You're not that guy. And probably won't be.
I think the best way to embarrass somebody is beat the shit out of them and get them up out of there. Like, that shit he was doing was showboating and shit. Like, you was he knocked him down like 3 times in the first 4 rounds. Man, you supposed to go in for the kill.
Exactly.
Because you can't talk shit to these champions and shit, and people really won't fight you if you don't go in there and just he should have crashed out on that dude, man. Exactly. He should have did that dude bad, and he ain't doing like that. Now Liam Williams get to look like a tough guy. He's durable. He keeps getting up. He keeps coming and shit. When you could have just put him down, bro.
Exactly. Right.
Man, I got time for that shit. Chris Eubanks bullshitting with that shit, man. I ain't like this shit.
Right. And I don't think it's a place for it. Just go ahead and finish it and get it done with, and then move on. That's the
type of fight where you like, man, this dude over here showboating and shit. Yeah. He being out this taste, man. I hope he get caught with something. I hope he get caught with something and then get his ass beat up, bro. Like, what the hell you doing out here, man?
Yeah.
What talking about, man?
When you playing like that, then, like I said before, then I survived another round. Then you start getting, more. Then it start getting closer and closer, because he wasn't throwing no punches. Matter of fact, he was looking at the referee like, is he gonna fight or what? That's when we was saying, hey, is he gonna fight or what? What's going on? I would have went up there and slapped him like Floyd did. Big Ortiz.
150 Dream Team. What up, bro? What up? Las Vegas Leon, what's popping with you? Bo, if I ain't say what's up to you, man, what's up? Salute to everybody in the building. All right, we only got 2 more fights left. We'll cover a fight, and then I know KQ probably got another story for us. The women's fight. This fight was, man, listen, this was probably the most entertaining fight on the card. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Ellie Scottney versus Georgelina Kuwani. This was a close fight. Kuwani came out guns blazing, very aggressive. I told y'all in our breakdown on Friday, she leaned over her front foot a lot and she was gonna get countered, and she did get countered a lot. I thought Kuwani was way better at the beginning of the fight. I thought Ellie Scottney got into her groove late in the fight, but then I thought Kuwani finished strong. I actually scored the fight 96-94 in favor of Kuwani, but it was a lot of swing rounds in there, and so of course they fighting in the UK. Ellie Scottney is the hometown person, so she got the nod. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, it was only her 4th professional fight, and even if she had taken a loss like this, she would have got way better from it. But for her to be in her 4th professional fight, handle that pressure so well, counter punch as well as she did, have some clean punches and really hold her own, that says a lot. She do got a lot to work on though, because I don't know what it is, but a lot of them UK women fighters, when they throw in combinations, they chin to be straight up in the air, and you can always seem to catch them in between their shots and shit. And she got to work on that shit, because she get to fighting at the highest level, she gonna get her ass whooped. But she do got some good skills, so salute to her for being tough. She went to the body pretty well. I like to see her get more body work going. She had a very high amateur pedigree, so the jab is nice too. But overall, she might have got outworked a little bit by Kuwani, in my opinion. I think she probably got outworked just a little bit. But she survived and she advanced, and that's all that matters. And again, the fight was close enough to where I ain't mad that she got the decision because she was at home. It wasn't like what we saw with the fight that we just talked about before. But what you got on that ladies fight, man? Ellie Scottney versus Georgina Kuwani.
Well, Kuwani, like you said, it was some swing rounds in there. And the swing rounds in there, she was doing great, and I think she ran out of wind a little bit. I think she was getting a little bit fatigued. Then, you know how they say you catch that second wind? Well, I think she was catching that second wind later on in the fight. But I think it was just a little bit too late because those swing rounds went, of course, to the hometown favorite. See, that's one thing about it. When you're the hometown favorite and you got a close fight, I don't want to hear that you got to beat the champion, this and that. No, when you at home, you're going to get the nod, especially if it's close. Yeah. Especially if it's close. So, but I think it was a good fight for the women. I think, hell, women boxing, man, they starting to stand up and they starting to stand up straight. Because everybody talking about the Serrano fight. Everybody talking about the Katie Taylor and Serrano fight. That's going to be a good one. And Clarissa Shields, they talking about that fight. So, I mean, so what they did last night, and her, you know what? Shout out to him because he putting women boxing on display. He's the only one. He's the only promoter that letting everyone see what women has to offer.
Yeah, he a lot better than Bob Arum, chauvinistic, sexist ass Bob Arum.
You ain't lying.
Bob Arum talking outside of his neck, bro.
You ain't lying, and you know what? I'm sorry to say it, but Al Heyman the same damn way.
He's man. He's better than him.
Right.
At least Al Heyman don't say the shit in public.
Right.
He just don't sign no
he don't shut the fuck up, right?
Bob Arum over here shitting on women's bodies. No one watches women's boxing. Like, bro, what the fuck?
Right. But
why would ESPN just doesn't care? We're putting Oscar Valdez and Shakur Stevenson on the same night. Damn, for real, bro. You just gonna say some stupid ass shit like that.
Right, ESPN, they think about changing that date though. So
hell yeah, man. Shit, the women, man, they get on your neck. They get on your helmet, shit. You better act right. But I'm with you though. Shout out to Eddie Hearn, because man, he give you the best women fights. And that's a fact. You can't lie about that, man. So it is what it is. What story you got, man? What else you got?
Well, of course, we got none other than Cambos. Okay. Oh shit. Yeah, you had that too.
I'm just saying, what he done did now, man? What Kambosos did?
G Money, which everybody know that's Lou DiBella. Lou DiBella never sent a contract over.
Did he say that he did? Did he say that he did though?
Yes, he did. Oh. He sent the contract over. He never sent it over. I mean, what is wrong? What is wrong with him? That's why Al Heyman got rid of your ass. Because, see, you sitting up there trying to fake it till you make it. You sit there trying to do Deontay Wilder pretty much the same way, but you try to be a little bit bolder about it, But now, Cambos, listen, he's not going to fight Devin Haney. Y'all might as well just give it up, all right? I know y'all want that to happen, but it's not going to happen, all right? Now, I don't know why. I don't know, what the reason is, but I think he's going to go the route of a Lomachenko. Lomachenko has a chance to get his own belts back. Now, do George Kambosos give a shit about the belts? I don't think so. I think he care about the money. I think he care about the money because he knows he's not that top 8 level fighter. So therefore, he gonna get in there and fight and do the best he can. He lose a belt. Oh well, but still, I got a nice payday. Then next thing you know, Devin Haney is gonna be Devin Haney. He's not gonna get a chance to get anything. So what can you do? What can you say? Only thing I can say is this. Like I said about Jamal Charlo, like I said about David Benavidez, like I said about all these fighters. Listen, stop waiting on other people. Make your own legacy. Make your own lane. That's what you have to do. Don't wait on nobody else. I ain't gonna wait on nobody and say, hey, KQ, good. Why I'm gonna wait on you so you can give me validation? No, I'm gonna give my own self validation. I'm gonna give my own self a chance to do great. I don't have to have nobody say, "Oh, he's great because he's fighting such and such." No, I'm great on my own. I don't need nobody else, and that's what Devin Haney waiting on. Well, he want to be undisputed, so. But Jamal, David Benavidez, Demetrius Andrade. I mean, all them are waiting on who? None but Canelo Alvarez. And what Canelo Alvarez do? Put the finger up to all of them. Now maybe Charlo has a chance. We'll see, and we hope he do. But Lou DiBella, that's why nobody don't fuck with you, Lou. That's why they don't mess with you. Because what's his name? I forgot his name. Tango Eye. What's his name? Yeah, why I say that?
I don't know. I don't even know who you talking about.
He was his promoter too. Him and Javante Davis almost got into it in the foyer there of the MGM Grand.
Tevin Farmer.
Tevin Farmer, yeah.
Tevin Farmer, yeah.
Right.
Nah, you good? You good?
Yeah, he's good too. And Lou DiBella was representing him, and he was messing up with Lou DiBella. So I mean, you got you. I don't know what he's trying to do. Maybe he's trying to make a fast buck or whatever. But don't lie, because see, they're gonna find out sooner or later that you didn't send the contract over. And Kambosos, he's just buying his time into the highest bidder. Like I said on my live stream knockout, hey, we got belts for sale. We got belts for sale. Go on once, go on twice. Hey, 1 million to the highest bidder. And that's all it is. That's all it is, and that's what it play out to be. Now, I see Mr. Mechanical was talking about Frank Warren. Frank Warren did a great job. I mean, he put some money down, and I mean, he put some real money down.
On that Fury White, that Fury deal in White.
Yes, sir. He put some real money down, and I never seen him make a move like that. Normally Eddie Hearn usually come on top, but he came out blazing. He came out, he went in the basement floor and got that money out. And he shook it and said, "Hey, here you go." So I ain't mad at him for that. So, but one thing I can say, go ahead, knockout.
I was gonna say this about the George Kambosos Devin Haney situation.
Okay,
I told people that this could happen, man. Like, listen, George Kambosos knows those belts are for sale.
Yeah,
like he loses to all of the top guys, in my opinion. He loses to Loma. He'll probably lose to Haney. He'll lose to Tank. Like, he knows that those belts, he got to try to get the biggest money possible. And so people might think I'm crazy, but it's on Eddie Hearn to make, you know what I'm saying, to make Kambosos' team, Lou DiBella, make them an offer that they can't refuse, bro. It ain't Kambosos. They gotta be like, look, you ain't gonna get no better deal, Kambosos. They offering this, you gonna have to take this fight. Make it to where he can't do nothing but take it. And what I would like to see, because they were so quick to put a term sheet and shit all live and on YouTube and shit when it was Gary Russell Jr., make a good ass offer and do the shit that you did with JoJo Diaz. Say, hey, we made. I don't like the shucking and jiving and shit, man. Yeah. I don't like the shucking and jiving. Like, why you ain't doing the same shit you did when it was the JoJo Diaz fight? They was calling JoJo Diaz out. Hey, we made you an offer. Why won't you fight Devin Haney? How come Eddie Hearn ain't? How come he ain't saying the same shit, bro? He's saying a lot of different shit. That he said something about Haney outpricing himself or some shit. Like, how? Why your tune changed, bro? Like, what you talking about? Right. Haney outprice you, his promoter. What y'all really doing over there, bro? Like, are y'all in cahoots and shit? What's going on, man? Like, but for Kambosos and Haney, they back and forth and shit. I don't think either of them know what's really going on. I think this is between Eddie Hearn and Lou DiBella. And Eddie Hearn got to get this shit figured out. If you really believe in Devin Haney like that, you cannot miss out on this fight. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, this is his best shot to get it, because Kambosos ain't got no network and shit. Lou DiBella ain't really got no fighters and shit. If Eddie Hearn allows Kambosos to, let's say, go fight Loma, then Devin Haney will never get those belts. He might as well move up, because Bob Arum and them, they ain't doing that cross-promotional shit for Loma to lose them belts. They gonna keep them hoes away from Devin Haney. They gonna play keep away. Kambosos is your best shot as an independent champion with no network here in the USA. He the best shot at Devin Haney getting undisputed at 135. If he don't get this Kambosos fight and Kambosos fight Tank, Devin Haney and Tank ain't fighting right now. Maybe they'll fight in a few years, but they ain't fighting at 135, bro. And then Loma and them, they already showed you they ain't fighting Devin Haney. They went and got the damn franchise belt. So you think they gonna beat Kambosos and then now double back and fight Haney now? They ain't fighting them, bro. So Eddie Hearn got to make this fight.
Yeah.
He has to make that fight, bro. He has to. Because if he don't, then shit, it's on him. It's not on Haney. And I'm wondering. I ain't in the back rooms, but I remember Eddie Hearn. I was giving him props when it was the JoJo Diaz situation and shit. He was front and center. Now he's saying odd shit that don't make no sense to me. So like, bro, what's up? What you really got going on? St. Louis Mix, I see you in the building. And before we get to, because I know y'all here for this Daniel Jacobs John Ryder fight. I want K-Rod, bro. Stop it, K-Rod. I love you like a brother from another. All right. But you gotta stop this shit. Josh Taylor ain't did shit at 147 to make you say him versus Jerron Ennis and him versus Earl Spence is a 50-50 fight and he dangerous for those guys. I like Josh Taylor. I think he can fight. But moving up to 147, that's going from swimming in the pond to swimming in the ocean. The fishes is different up there, bro. The sharks and shit, they ain't got no sharks in the pond and shit. 147, like shit, you talking about you shooting too high, in my opinion. Shit, can Josh Taylor beat Butayev or Stanionis? Like, that's where I'm at with it. Like, shit, man, it's a lot of dudes up there can fight. So I understand we like Josh Taylor and he a good fighter, but shit, 147 is like the top 5 to 10. That ain't shit to play with. Stanionis and Butayev, they a problem. Shit, you talking about Earl Spence? Shit, are we sure Josh Taylor can beat Urdinas Ugas, bro? Like, I don't know about that. Yeah, and Tupac say, don't forget to hit that like button. He damn sure right. Y'all don't forget to hit that like button. But what you think of that? You think Josh Taylor can go up there with 147 and swim with them sharks?
No, well, eventually, maybe. He's a good fighter. Don't get me wrong. I still think that Reese's program beat him at 140 when he was fighting. I really believe that. Yeah, I really believe that Reese's. If he knew he was losing the fight, I think he would have stepped on the gas a little bit more. If you go back and look at the fight, he was pretty much, taking it, not taking it easy, but pretty much, cruising, But if he knew he was losing, I think he would have stepped on the gas. But it is what it is. He's a hometown guy and he got the nod, But as far as going up there, because 147 is getting deep. It is getting deep. Now, of course, we know Conor Ben is not the greatest welterweight, but he's getting there. He's going to get there if they allow him to fight on better competition. Don't give me that, well, we move him just right, just slowly but surely. No. Go ahead and start moving that man up. I'd rather make mistakes now than later, like before a title eliminator or something like that. But Josh Taylor, he can fight. He's a great fighter, but I still think he's not ready for the top 5 or even the top 6 welterweights out there. So I mean,
man, I wouldn't feel comfortable picking him against Virgil Ortiz. None of them dudes, like them pressure fighters with power and shit, man.
Right. Exactly.
Because Josh Taylor, a dog, he like to sit down and fight too much for that shit. Like he'll try to sit down and fight with them bigger, stronger dude, man. Fuck around and get his ass whooped.
Yeah, you ain't lying. Because that's one thing about it. You don't go toe to toe with guys that come forward and guys that punches to the body, that just let their hands go. You just don't do that because you're gonna get hit with something that you don't want to get hit with. Sure, you can get in, you can get out, you can jump in and you can jump out. Yeah, you can do that. But I want him to touch on Eddie Hearn real fast.
Yeah,
I never seen Eddie Hearn go this route. He always put his fighters up on a pedestal. No matter how good they are, no matter how bad they are, but he still put them up on a pedestal. Why you can't do Devin Haney like that? What's going on? Why Devin Haney, he's a quality fighter. What happened to that? What happened to that? He's there. He want to be great, and he's there to fight. And I think the fight would be a great fight. What happened to all that? From Kell Brook on down, he used to talk about all his fighters. And that's what promoters supposed to do. They're supposed to boost their fighters up, make them more than what they are. You know, that's what they do. But man, I don't know. But I
Yeah,
just
why
hope.
Devin Haney got to be like, I didn't get no offer? Why ain't Eddie Hearn come out and say Lou DiBella
Right.
lying and shit? Like he talks like that's the thing with Eddie. That's where he get himself in trouble because he talks so much shit, and
Right.
so you used to him talking. So when he don't say
Right.
some shit or he don't shine his fighter in a positive light, it's like, bro, that's odd. What you really got going on?
Yep.
Why you acting all funny and shit? Like you
Yeah.
should have been
Yeah.
the first
Yeah.
one front and center. Like I don't know what the hell Lou DiBella talking about. We made the offer. It was a fair offer. It was more money than Kambosos ever made in his life. They ducking Devin Haney. Tell him to fight Devin Haney. Like, where is that energy at, bro? Where is
Exactly.
that? Where's that shit go? Like, I don't get that shit. But
That's what I'm
let's
saying.
get to the last fight because we got about 15 minutes left,
Okay.
and we want to be
Okay.
able to cover this fight for you. What do you have
Okay.
on the Daniel Jacobs John Ryder fight? People were coming in my comments yesterday talking about, oh man, it's a robbery, all that shit. I feel like it was a close fight. I scored it a draw, and I ain't mad at the decision. And I picked John Ryder to win, but hey man, what you got on that fight? What did you think of the whole
Man,
main event?
you know what? I always say to my chat sometimes, Ricky, E245, or Mesa Musa, or me, you know, great mind think alike. I had to draw too. The reason why is this because Danny Jacobs, he did a great job. And let's just say the first half of the fight. Okay, he was landing the jab. He kept that jab out there. Then he was landing the 1-2. Then, you know, of course, he didn't have any guard up. I didn't get that, but he had the bending down like this, bending down like that, coming to the side, get him the shoulder. Then he switched to southpaw. Then he switched right back to orthodox. Now, I never seen Danny Jacobs switch like that. All the years I've been watching him fight, you know, I never seen him switch like that. But he did last night. He switched us out. But, oh, man, but you gave him a chance. All right. Now, this is what I'm talking about. The crowd can push a fighter. A crowd can push a fighter. And we talking about a southpaw fighter. And that's what Ryder was, a southpaw fighter. And he started punching in combinations. And he started landing in combinations. And that would pretty much hurt Danny Jacobs because he was hurt in that fight. Not big, but he was hurt. And Ryder knew he was hurt. He put the pressure on. He pushed him back against the ropes. Then he started digging to the body. Then he started using a one, that with the left hand. And that's what I'm saying. That's the second half of the fight. See, you got Danny Jacobs in the first half, then you got Ryder in the second half. It wasn't no robbery. It just was a close ass fight because it maybe it took Ryder a long time to get started. And maybe Danny Jacobs was running out of gas because he did look a little winded, and started slowing down a little bit. But then again, it's the way he played defense. He played defense by bending over, by giving him the shoulder, by bending over. But he left his head exposed. And he was getting hit with them straight lefts. You know, so and that what I said that okay, you know what? This is a draw. This fight is a draw because both guys did great work. Danny
And they
Jacobs,
not gonna give you a draw in the other dude's backyard, bro.
you know,
Not gonna give that shit to you.
no, they're not. No, they're not. They're not gonna give you no draw. No. Unless you know, you really beat him, but they don't want to give him an L either, so they give him a draw. Right? That's the only way. But Danny Jacobs, what he did was he came in and he dominated the first half of the fight. And this is how I came up with the draw because I seen the tide turning. I seen this is what I'm talking about. The crowd, the UK people are, man, they are nothing like we are over here. They was behind him like crazy, you know. So, but you know, hey, it is what it is, you know. And like I say, it's a draw. It was a draw, I believe. But of course, like you said, you're not gonna get a draw to someone that they the hometown favorite unless you beat him, but they don't want to give him a loss, so they give him a draw. That's how I look at it. So, but I had it to draw. And now, one more thing I want to say about this.
Yes, sir. Take your time.
Danny Jacobs is 35 years old. If you didn't know, yeah, he's going to be 36 years old. He's Brooklyn born, Brooklyn all the way through. But now his career is starting to wind down. Now, for those that say, "Oh, he left Al Heyman," no, he did not leave Al Heyman. He still has Al Heyman as his advisor, but he fights for the zone. So, but Al Heyman's advisor, right? But still, in all, I think Danny Jacobs needs to get some good fights as he finishes up his career.
Mm-hmm.
But the way he fought last night, he's gonna have to step his game up a little bit. Yes, he was keeping his hands, moving and this and that, and he was throwing in combinations too. But that's switching southpaw stance and orthodox stance.
Thank you. Hey, I was calling the fight. Anybody that was in there, I was like, "Yo, Danny Jacobs switches to southpaw. I don't know why the hell he doing that. The shit not working. It's making it worse. He was doing good as an orthodox fight. I put that on everything I love. I said that shit in the middle of the commentary because I was trying to analyze it for him too. I was breaking down like the shit not working. It's actually doing worse. He getting hit more. He getting hit more, and his jab is not as good as a southpaw. That's why he can't keep Ryder up off of him. I was like, bro, why are you doing this?
You hit it right on the head, knockout. What it was is he would throw with the southpaw. But okay, Terence Crawford been fighting southpaw for years. Okay, now he knows how to hold up his jab hand. Danny Jacobs didn't know how to do that. He had the southpaw stance and throwing a left, but he didn't have the guard up. And he was getting hit, or he had it halfway up, and he was getting hit more. And that's when the tide started turning, Then, of course, after a couple head popping back, then he switched right back to orthodox, So, but so that's how I had it. I had it even, I had it even as a draw, So
yeah, man.
He didn't get the win, but
he didn't get the W. Real quick before we go, before I give my opinion on the fight and my analysis of the fight, shout out to the brother Marcus. He put me on some information I was reading in the chat. So I gotta give Eddie Hearn, I gotta take everything back I said about Eddie Hearn, and I gotta give him some credit because he did respond. It was just this morning, a little while ago, so I didn't catch it, but he did take up for Devin Haney. He tweeted back at George Kambosos. He said, "George, we have never received an offer on email or by any other written correspondence. Agreed, though. Too much talk on Twitter. Let's get it made." So shit, Eddie Hearn. Okay, now Eddie, good job, man. Now go get the damn fight made, bro.
Right.
Go get the fight made.
I never heard him go against,
Yeah, I ain't never heard him do that shit. That's why I was like, bro, this is odd. But he did say that, and so Marcus, thank you for bringing it to my attention, brother. Exeter Red says I had Jacobs winning 7-5. No way Ryder wins that. Eddie Hearn is no good. No one likes Eddie Hearn. I tell us how you really feel, bro. I understand. So the fight, man, Daniel Jacobs came out and he controlled the first half of the fight. Jab was working. He was keeping Ryder up off of him. After 5 rounds, I had him winning the fight 4 rounds to 1. I only gave Ryder the second round in the first 5 rounds, and that was a swing round. So if you had Jacobs, and I was telling people in the chat, if you got Jacobs up 5 rounds to 0, then shit, that's cool because the second round was very close. Then round 6 comes, and Danny Jacobs, he ain't as authoritative anymore. And John Ryder starts pressing him more and having more success. So I gave John Ryder round 6 through 9. So he got 4 rounds in a row on my card. So at this point, it's 5 rounds. It's 5 rounds to 4 in favor of John Ryder right now. Round 10, I gave to Danny Jacobs. He came back a little bit better. But then round 11, he switched to southpaw the whole round and got beat up in round 11. That was John Ryder's best round of the fight to me. I gave that round to Ryder. And then Danny Jacobs actually came back in round 12, and I gave him round 12 for a score of 114 to 114. And I told everybody in the chat, I said, I got this fight a draw. But they finna get this fight to John Ryder 115 to 113. Because he went to the UK. Like when you go over to somebody else's country, you got to know what the hell is going on, bro. Like you getting set up and you see the card. Like you just saw what happened with Felix Cash, bro. You just saw Felix Cash get knocked down twice, and you saw him get a point deducted and still win a 10-round fight. What you think they brought you over there for, bro? What do you really think they brought you over there to the UK to do? You think they brought you over there to build your career up? Hell no. They were trying to tell Canelo Alvarez, we got John Ryder for you if you need a tune-up. You know what I'm saying? We can throw John Ryder in there with you. So that's what they try. They're trying to big up their fighter. So if you Danny Jacobs, you should have never took the foot off the gas, bro.
Yep.
And everything. I never understand this about fighters. You win 4 of the first 5 rounds, or arguably the first 5 rounds, and then you start switching shit up. You start switching shit up and doing different shit, and that's what cost them the fight, in my opinion. Because I leave the fight knowing Danny Jacobs is way more talented than John Ryder.
Yeah,
he got more boxing skills than John Ryder. He just succumbed to the condition and the aggression and the mental. He had mental lapses, which means when you got that shit going, when you ain't as aggressive as you should be, when you having mental lapses in the ring and shit, and you doing shit with a low ring IQ, it's probably time to hang the shit up. Cause your mind ain't all the way there to tell you, yo, I'm switching to southpaw. The shit not working. It's stupid. Right. Maybe I should just get back to orthodox because that shit was working. Like, where's your mind? Where's your mind in the ring to tell you why am I switching? No, let me get back. Like, am I switching just to show I can switch? Like, what's the reason for that shit? And it end up costing you the fight, bro. It end up costing you the fight. Like, if you want to stick around and be a gatekeeper, you know what I'm saying? The PBC might give you David Morrell Jr. or some shit so you can get knocked out. But that's where he on his way to, KQ. I hate to say it. If he fight anybody that's worth something at 168, he ain't look good at 168. Like, he didn't look good against Gabriel Rosado.
Right.
He didn't look good against Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Chavez Jr. quit in the 5th round, but rounds 1 through 5, that was a competitive ass fight, bro.
Right.
It was a very competitive fight. Like, he ain't look good at 168. He won't be world champion again. So that ship is sailed. I don't even know if he can go back down and make 160. That's 8 more pounds of weight to cut. So I don't know if Danny Jacobs wants to make another check, being a gatekeeper at 35, 36 years old, do your thing. But that's exactly what he is now. He's not going to get a shot no more. He ain't getting a shot no more. So that Canelo shit, even if you want to go be food for David Benavidez, he can probably do that shit or something. But to me, Daniel Jacobs is done, man. I don't see nothing else coming from him, man. I hate to say it because he could have won that fight yesterday. He could have won that fight. I think like they always say it in sports, like I think he lost the fight more than John Ryder won it because he was in more control. But John Ryder just wanted it more, and Danny Jacobs had those mental lapses, so he ended up losing the fight, man. He ended up losing the fight. That's really nothing left to say about that situation. More power to him. Good luck to him over there in Brooklyn and shit. But he just didn't get the job done, man. And y'all got to stop calling this a robbery. It was a close fight that he lost. TJ says he can't make 160. I know shit. I just don't know what he gonna do, TJ. I don't know what the hell he gonna do. But we got some big fights next week, y'all. KQKC, you're calling the Jaime Munguia fight next week, right?
Oh yeah, baby. Yes. Jaime Munguia. Yeah. This guy, this young man, he's getting better and better. Each fight he's getting better and better. And I can't wait to call that fight next week. Okay. And it's gonna be on DAZN, all right. And DAZN is all straightened out. Okay, I got everything straightened out with it. All right. You know what? I just real fast, right? They had my DAZN all screwed up yesterday, right? Mm-hmm. I think I told you all in my chat about it and everything. And I paid and everything, for the whole year, whatever, right? And then when I said, you know what, just give me my refund back, right? And magically they got it together, right? I said, you know what? Y'all full of shit.
Man, I be doing that shit all the time. I call my cell phone. Hey man, can y'all give me a better deal, man? I got 4 cell phones I'm paying for because my daughter, my son, my other daughter, my wife, me. I got 5 cell phones I'm paying for. And I'm like, yo, can you give me a better deal? Oh no, you're on the best plan possible. That's like, I'll call Sprint then. Right, I'm gonna call Sprint and I'll just see what they got for me. Oh no, Mr. Knockout. Let's figure this out.
Yeah. I do the cable cover like that. Every time my package is up, right? I always get this discount package, right? It's up. Okay, you know what? I can't afford that. I'm on a fixed income, which I am. I'm retired, so I sit down and write out my bills every month. Hey, I can't afford that, so I'm gonna call AT&T. I think they got a better deal going. Wait a minute, sir. You've been with us for a while now, you know.
Don't leave.
Don't leave.
I'm the king of that shit. And then when they do this shit where they be like, they had this new deal for sign up to be a new customer and all that shit. Man, I call them right then. Hey man, y'all got this deal for new customers. I've been a customer forever. Y'all just can I get that deal too? Because I'm paying more than them, and I've been with y'all for 5 or 10 years. What's up? Let me get that deal, man.
But the zone, you know, it just was funny though, because she started laughing, right? Because she knew they was full of shit. You know, you know, they knew, you know, because the zone, they all around the world. And we are the last pretty much country that deals with it, because we're not into anything but boxing that they have on there, really. And then when I said that, you know, they already low on subscriptions and they're not doing as well as they thought they would. And then she was like, she went here. No, wait, hold on, right? And I mean, I'm not even talking about 10 minutes. They found my profile and everything.
They found your shit quick, trying to act like they couldn't find. They were trying to make you. They were trying to make you pay again.
That's what they were trying to do.
They were trying to make you pay again and just set up a new email. Well, we can't find it. We don't know what happened to it.
Right.
Best thing we can tell you, just go ahead and buy again. You don't have to pay for the year. Just pay for the $20 a month.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They trying to get you. And Mr. Steal Your Chin, what's popping, bro? Sir Rainbow, what's popping with you, man? KQ, go ahead and let them know, you know what I'm saying, when you're gonna be live, last words, and any other thing else. Then I'll give my last words. We can wrap this shit up, man. Great show.
Okay, hey man, it's a good show. Of course, you had a good chat. All right, I appreciate everybody in the chat and on participating and also hitting the like button. I hope you all did that. But I am KQKC Boxing Network. I will be on live. I'm talking about live tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. Central Time. And yes, I will be live all the way this week, unless I'll let you know the day before if something comes up. But so far, I'm in for the long haul, baby. And that's right. I will be calling the fights on Saturday on the zone. So we probably have the call-in show Friday. Okay, then, of course, Sunday morning, we're going to talk about it just like we're doing today. We're going to give you some news. We're going to give you the commentary, play-by-play and fight-by-fight, how it went. So we pretty much like the news, all right? We're going to let you know what's going on in the sport of boxing. That's what we are. Sure. We are the news, and we're going to give it to you every Sunday morning at 9 o'clock a.m. And I appreciate everybody coming in, showing me and Knockout love today. All right.
Yeah, man, we appreciate it. We appreciate it. For me, we got the daily content dropping to the channel every single day. Live Wednesday nights at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. We discuss the hottest topics in boxing. This week, though, it's my wife's birthday weekend, so I will not be doing a live show Friday night. I'm doing it Thursday. So this week, I'm live Wednesday night and I'm live Thursday night, both at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. The Wednesday show is just our normal live stream. Thursday, I'm doing all the breakdowns and the predictions. So y'all make sure y'all spread the word. If you're in here right now and you like the prediction show, I'm going live Thursday night this week instead of Friday night because it's the wife's birthday. And I'll remind you, KQ.
Right. You know, happy birthday too, Mrs. Knockout too.
Yeah, I'll let her know. I'll let her know. We got a little birthday trip planned and shit like that. So So yeah, I won't be here on Friday. But yeah. So other than that,
I'm sorry. I want to say, you know what?
Yeah.
Great job yesterday, man. I appreciate
that. Yeah.
I appreciate you filling in. Well, doing your thing. You're not really filling in from you. You know, you call it a fight. You're doing your thing. You know,
yes, sir.
I appreciate that. You know, I wasn't able to do it yesterday, so. But thank you, and you did a great job, man. Keep up the good work. You're doing a great job, period. I mean, Knockout, man, he's doing his thing, y'all. And I'm talking about he putting in that work, you know, and that's what it's all about. You know, a lot of guys might talk a good game, but when you're doing the work, when you're showing the work, when you're talking about the work, we know you are doing the work. All right, that's all. I mean, you can't say nothing else but that, you know. So hey, you know, kudos to you, man. And I like to see young brothers. You know, I know I'm not that old, but still, I like to see young brothers getting it. I like to see old brothers see how the old guard is changing. Yeah, I know the old boxing is out. And now here come the new boxing. And now he's understanding the business side and the physical side of boxing. So no, shout out to Knockout Boxing 86 TV for that.
Yes, sir. And TJ, That's great. So I'm glad I'm doing the show Thursday, so I'll be able to cover some of those fights as well. So Showtime got a Showbox card on Friday. I'm definitely gonna check out them prospects. So I don't know. I gotta like record that shit or something on my Showtime because
Can't go say no. We old KQ.
yeah. Mrs. Steal Your Chin. Damn, Valentine's and then the wife's birthday after. Woo! You can't keep that champ. You can keep that champ. I do you one better. My daughter turned 18 on February the 11th. Valentine's Day is February the 14th, and my wife's birthday is February the 20th, dog.
Oh,
I ain't got no money for myself in February, bro. I just take my check and be like, here, man.
Oh Lord,
here you go. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that shit, that shit tough. That shit tough. Nah, KQKC, we old. Y'all ain't old, man. Y'all young, man. Y'all young. But nah, man, look, I appreciate everybody tuning in to the show, man. We're going to wrap it up. Again, y'all can catch KQKC live every day. Catch me live Wednesday night and Friday nights. But again, this week, I'm live on Thursday night, breaking down and predicting all the fights, man. But I appreciate everybody watching the video. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. And with that, enjoy the Super Bowl today, too, man. Appreciate y'all. Y'all take it easy. Peace out.
All right. Peace. Hey, Dallas in the Super Bowl?
We should be shit. Listen, we should be. They put shit, Josh Warrington getting the title shot because he popular and shit. Keith Thurman and shit. They talking about Keith Thurman being able to fight the champions and shit because he popular. Well, shit, the Cowboys the most popular team in the NFL.
I know.
Go ahead and replace one of them teams with us since we popular and shit. Hell.
Yeah.
I don't know what they doing, bro. But now, y'all take it easy, man. We'll catch y'all on the next one, bro.
All right. Peace. I'm out.